Hi, my name's Elizabeth, and I'm going to be your physician assistant student today.
Okay.
So what brings you in today?
I've been feeling really out of it recently. I've been I don't know, just really stressed, and I've never felt this way before.
Okay.
Been getting jitters, having problems sleeping.
Okay. Do you mind can I ask you when it started?
Probably around the start of the school year, so probably a few months ago maybe.
Okay. Do you think all of it started at the same time, being out of it and the jitters and stuff, or was it one after the other?
I don't know. I guess I probably felt a little bit out of it first. The jitters come and go, I guess.
Okay. Were you doing anything before, or was it just at the start of school or a little bit after school started?
Maybe, yeah, around the time that it started.
Okay.
Honestly.
Is there anything that makes it better?
Sleeping, but I don't know, I've been having problems sleeping, so.
Okay. Is there anything that makes it worse?
Not that I can think of. Kind of comes and goes.
Okay. Has this happened to you before, or just first time?
No, this is the first time I've ever had anything like this. That's why I'm concerned about it.
Okay. Can you explain to me a little bit what feeling out of it means? Do you feel lightheaded?
It's not a lightheadedness per se. It's just I don't know, if I'm feeling more stressed, I guess I almost feel I'm in a cloud, I can't focus, I don't know, I just feel detached from my body almost, I don't know.
Okay. Do you feel it's worse during a specific time of the day?
I feel a little bit worse when I'm on my own, I guess. If I'm around a lot of people, it kind of keeps me a little bit focused. But if I'm on myself, my head just I don't know, goes.
Okay. Have you had any fevers?
No.
Any weakness?
Weakness? No, I mean, just when I'm I don't know, feeling out of it, I guess I sometimes just don't want to do anything.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say I'm weak or anything.
Okay. Do you feel you're tired though all the time? Or is it just occasionally?
I mean, I'd say I'm pretty tired just because I can't, a lot of the times I have problems sleeping. So the nights that I do have problems sleeping, I'd say I'm pretty tired through the day.
Okay. On average, how many hours sleep do you usually get?
Before this started happening, I would probably get 8, but now on the bad nights I get 4, 5 maybe.
Okay. Do you feel you tend to wake up earlier, or you just end up sleeping later?
I feel I wake up at around the same time, but I have problems falling asleep.
Okay. Have you done anything to help you go to sleep, or have you tried to do anything to help you go to sleep?
I tried taking some herbal teas, but it doesn't really help that much.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a little bit about your childhood. So did you get all of your immunizations? Your polio, your flu vaccine?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Have you had any childhood illnesses? Measles, chicken pox?
I had chicken pox when I was younger. I don't know how old I was, but...
Okay. Okay. Do you currently have any other illnesses or problems going on?
I was close to anemic a few years ago, but I wasn't totally, it was just borderline.
Okay.
The doctor doctors told me. So like I take like iron supplements now, so
Okay.
like it's under control, I guess, for the most part.
Okay. Have you had any accidents or injuries?
I've broken a few bones. I broke my shin and my foot, but they weren't really from accidents. They were just like I broke them like running from like the stress. So
Okay. Did you have any complications with them, or?
no, doctor said that they both healed fine. So
Okay. So you broke them running?
yeah, and then it's stress fractures.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the miles I guess got to me.
Do you know when it happened around?
So my first one was probably my senior year of high school, so that would have been like 4 years ago, and then the one after that was only like a year later.
Was it hard for you to like take that time off from running?
Yeah. I mean, that's like it's like a thing that I like do, like to take my mind off things a lot of times. So it was hard at that time to just relax. But
Okay. Well, are you
got
still
through it.
running?
Yeah,
now?
I'm still running.
Okay, that's good. Have you ever been hospitalized?
No.
Are you allergic to any medications or do you have any allergies?
No.
Okay.
I have seasonal allergies.
Seasonal allergies? Okay.
That normally just happens in the spring, though.
Okay. Do you usually take anything or do anything to treat those seasonal allergies?
I take like Claritin or something like that. Flonase, that's about it.
Okay. Do you take any medications right now?
No. I take supplemental iron, like I said. I take some stuff for acne. That's about it, though. I don't really take any pills or anything.
Okay. So are you sexually active currently?
Yeah.
Okay. With men, women, or both?
Women.
Okay. Do you use protective barriers?
Yeah, I use condoms.
Okay. Have you been intimate with anyone else also?
No, just my girlfriend.
Okay. When did you meet your girlfriend?
A little bit over a year ago.
Okay, where did you meet her?
School.
School?
Yeah.
Do you still go to school with her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you see her pretty often?
Yeah, I see her a few times a week. It's hard to work it around my school schedule and my running schedule sometimes, but we find time to see each other.
Do you think that she helps with the stress that you have during the school year, or?
Yeah, I mean, if I am feeling like really stressed out, she'll like calm me down. I mean, there's sometimes that she gets stressed out too, so like it's kind of hard for both of us to be stressed at once because like the one person like can't really like calm the other person down.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for the most part, we help each other out.
Okay. Do you have any psychiatric problems, or have you ever been to therapy?
No.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a little bit about your family history. So, have your grandparents, parents, or even siblings had any headaches?
My mom had still has migraines.
Okay.
Pretty often, I'd say she probably has, I guess, probably like bi-weekly, every other week or so.
Would you say that you get migraines too, or no?
Not normally, no.
Okay. Has anyone in your family had a seizure disorder?
My brother has had a few.
Okay.
They never really knew like what it was from, but he's had a few of them.
Okay. Does he get treatment for them, or?
He's medicated for them. At a point in the middle, he like went off of them, and then he had another one. So now he's like pretty permanently on them.
Okay. Has anyone in your family had a stroke?
No.
Any mental illnesses in your family?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. Any substance abuse?
No.
Any thyroid diseases?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Has anyone in your family had any coronary artery disease or heart problems?
My uncle has had a few heart attacks.
Okay. Any hypertension in the family?
I think my uncle has hypertension. I
Okay. Any diabetes in the family?
My grandma does on my mom's side.
Okay.
That's about it.
Any asthma?
My aunt does.
Does anyone else in your family also get allergies?
My dad has seasonal allergies too.
Okay. Has anyone in your family been diagnosed with cancer?
My grandma had breast cancer, but she recovered.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you a little bit about your social history. So where were you born?
I was born in Central PA. It's called Selinsgrove. I guess I was born in Danville. It's the town beside it.
Okay. So how was your childhood like?
It was good. We lived in like a little like development, so like I had like a ton of friends in my development, and we were all pretty good buddies. Played like outside and stuff like that.
How many
Like a
siblings?
kid,
Oh. Do you run with your friends too? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Are most of your friends like runners as well?
A lot of them, yeah. Yeah, they were on my basketball team too. So.
Do you have any siblings?
I have one brother. He's 4 years older than me.
Okay. So are you currently still in school?
Yeah, I go to Jefferson.
Okay, what major are you?
Physician assistant.
Okay. Do you do any extracurricular activities?
I'm on the cross country and track team, so in the fall and in the spring.
Okay, so how is it managing cross country and track during the school year?
It's tough at times. It takes a lot of time out of my day, so like I don't know, it puts me behind a lot of the times. So I don't know, that stresses me out sometimes too when I'm like behind on my work. But like I know that like I gotta do the running thing because like that's how I afford to go here. So you know.
Okay, but do you think that it's adding on to your feeling of like feeling out of it?
Maybe a little bit, but like I don't really see myself like stopping running.
Okay.
Like even, if I could,
Okay.
I think I would still do it. Like I really enjoy it.
Okay. Do you currently live on campus or off campus?
I live off campus.
Okay. Do you live alone?
No, I live with 3 of my buddies. They're also on the team with me.
Okay. How's that going?
It's good. We've only been in there together for a few months now, but everyone's been getting along.
So you don't feel like they add on any stress or?
No, if anything, they probably take away from my stress because none of them are really stressed out. So
that's awesome. Okay. So kind of a little bit more about your financial situation. I know you said that you do run to pay for school. Do you feel like that adds on to the stress, or like you're happy to run?
I mean, I definitely am happy to run, but like if I did like have to stop, like I wouldn't be able to afford to go here. So like it is definitely something in like the back of my mind sometimes.
Do you have to like work other jobs?
No.
Okay. What do you do in your free time?
I really don't have free time. I guess sometimes on the weekends I go out with my friends, but like during the week I pretty much just like go to class, then I run, and then I go home and study, and then if I have time I'll go over to my girlfriend's house. She'll come over. So.
Okay, do you feel like when you hang out with your friends and spend that time doing fun activities, like that the feeling of being out of it goes away a little bit, or?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. What's your usual food intake like?
Normally like a bowl of cereal in the morning, sandwich, salad at lunch, a few snacks throughout the day, good dinner, fish, pasta, vegetable,
Do you have any like caffeine intake? Do you drink a lot of coffee to stay awake?
I try not to because like that gives me jitters sometimes too. It kind of adds on to it. So like I try not to, but sometimes I just have to like to stay awake.
Okay. So just to check, do you follow all your safety precautions? Like, do you wear a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Do you wear a bike helmet?
Most of the time. If I'm going somewhere short, I don't really wear it. But if I'm like riding at night or like somewhere farther, I will.
Okay, well you should try to make sure to wear it as
Yeah.
much as you can. Well, all the time.
Yeah.
But do you wear sunblock?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have smoke detectors in your home?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you okay. Have you ever smoked?
No.
Have you ever drank?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you usually drink daily, weekly, monthly?
Probably weekly if I go out with my friends. I don't really drink if I'm like down with my friends. But.
Okay. Can you kind of explain like a size of like how much you drink each time you go out?
Probably like, I don't know, probably like 3 or 4 drinks.
Do you drink beer, wine?
I drink beer. Like, I don't know, I drink liquor too.
Do you take any drugs?
No.
So the next part of the exam might feel like a lot of questions, but I just want to go through all of these questions, and you just have to respond with a yes or no, and then I just want to make sure that we don't miss anything. So have you seen any recent weight changes?
No.
Okay. Do you feel like your clothing has been fitting more tightly or more loosely?
No.
Okay. And earlier you said that you didn't have any fever, right?
No.
Okay. And then weakness and fatigue, you said that you didn't really have too much?
No, I mean...
Just comes with no sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen on your skin any rashes, lumps?
No.
Sores? Okay. Any itching or dryness?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you seen any changes in the color of your skin?
No.
Have you seen any changes in your hair or your nails?
No.
Okay. Have you seen any changes in the size or color of your moles?
No, I have one on my back, but it's been the same for years.
Okay. Do you feel any headaches?
Not really. Like if I'm like really low on sleep, sometimes I get them, but I don't really.
Do you usually do anything to help treat that, or?
Just try to sleep. Just get in a quiet, dark room.
Okay. Have you had any head injuries?
No.
Any dizziness or lightheaded?
No.
Do you ever get any dizziness or lightheaded from running?
No.
Okay. How's your vision?
I wear glasses for long distance, but it's not too bad. Like I can see without them.
Okay.
It's just if I'm like really far back in like a classroom or something, I can't see too well.
When was your last eye exam?
About a year ago.
Okay. Do you have any eye pain?
No.
Any redness?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had any excessive tearing?
No.
Do you feel any double or blurred vision?
No.
Okay. Have you seen any spots, specks, flashing lights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does your family have any history of glaucoma or cataracts?
No, my dad had LASIK surgery, but that's about it.
Okay. So how's your hearing? Are you having any problems with that?
No, it's good. I mean, I get some pretty bad earwax sometimes, so like sometimes that like clogs.
Okay.
But it's been pretty good recently.
Okay. Do you feel like when you feel out of it, your hearing kind of goes out, or?
Indirectly, like I guess like I can like hear them, but I always don't like I don't always like I don't know like think about what they're saying almost. Like I hear it, but I don't like understand it.
Okay.
I guess.
Do you think that like brings you troubles in class trying to listen and pay attention?
Yeah. If I'm like, I'll have to like go back over all my stuff like later, and then like I'm even like farther behind than like I was before.
Okay. Do you have any earaches?
No.
Okay. Have you had an infection in your ear?
No.
Okay. Any discharge?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do you ever feel frequently cold? Do you feel cold frequently?
No.
Any sinus troubles?
No, I'm coming over like a little bit of a cold, but it's getting resolved. It's
Okay.
getting better.
Okay. Have you been having any heart trouble?
No.
Okay. Any chest pain or discomfort?
Mm-mm.
Have you been feeling any palpitations?
Now that you say it, sometimes like if I'm like when I get my jitters or like if I'm like really like stressed out, like sometimes I'll get some like almost like pulsating like palpitation type of thing like in my chest. I guess it feels like it's like gonna come out sometimes.
Okay. Does it happen when you're sleeping at all? Like you wake up in the middle of the night because of it?
I wouldn't say I wake up in the middle of the night from it. I'd say if it does happen, it'd be while I'm trying to fall asleep. Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel short of breath with that?
Sometimes, but not a lot.
Okay. Do you feel like you need to sit up at night to ease the breathing?
No.
Okay. Do you feel short of breath when you run too, or?
No.
Okay. Do you get any swelling in your hands, ankles, or feet?
Mm-mm.
Have you seen a lot of changes in your mood recently?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's sometimes I like feel better than other times, but sometimes I get like really down, I guess. Like I don't really want to like get out of bed in the morning, I guess.
Okay. What usually gets you to get up in the morning and go on with your day? Is there something that motivates you to do that, or you just feel like you have to?
I don't know. I guess I just feel like I have to.
Do you think that the school stress adds on to it so that you get nervous and you feel like you don't want to go to school? That's why you don't wake up, or?
Sometimes maybe.
Okay. Do you feel tense?
Not really.
Okay. Do you feel depressed at times?
I don't think depressed. I wouldn't say I'm depressed or anything. Like it's not like I like think about hurting myself or anything. It's just like I get like really like I don't know nervous in my head, I guess.
Okay. Do you have any memory changes?
Not really. I mean, I guess if I'm like feeling like one of those times where like I'm out of it, I guess I like don't really like remember like specific like details of like what was like going on, I guess.
Okay. Does it happen frequently?
I'm probably like daily at least like once.
Okay. Is there a specific time in the day that usually happens, or?
No, it's all over the place. Sometimes it's morning, sometimes night, sometimes afternoon, I guess.
And have you had any past counseling?
No.
Okay. Have you had any admissions, like psychiatric admissions?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So a little bit about your anemia. Do you feel like you still feel like the symptoms that you had?
No, when I was getting those symptoms, I really felt it when I was running and stuff. But I've been running pretty well, so I don't think I've really been having any of those issues.
Okay. Are you still taking the treatment?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any easy bruising or bleeding?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, Have you had any hernias?
No.
Okay. Any discharge or sores on your penis?
No.
Okay. Have you had any scrotal pain or swelling?
No.
Okay. Have you had any history of an STI?